Welcome everybody to Fast Forward channel with your host Vas. So if I don't have icons on my desktop, how do I open my apps then? Well, I would simply press Alt and Space with two fingers like this, type the apps that I want to open, and hit Enter. And voila, the apps is open. Now you might be thinking, why bother? I can open my apps by double clicking the icon. It's faster and much more intuitive. Well, you are right, but this thing does much more than just opening apps. I can also open folders directly from here. So for example, I want to go to my OBS recordings folders. So OBS recordings, we got the folder here. We can browse directly here and open one of the files inside of it. Or we can just, simply hit some backspace here, go to the previous folders, like this, and we can browse to another folder. And we can go back again, and let's go back to the OBS recordings again. So temporary OBS recordings. And if you're tired of browsing files from here, we can actually open the default file manager here. And voila, there you go. Now you can take things from here. So it's pretty handy for me to browse folders like this, especially where I'm in the middle of something, like I'm doing some kind of work. And in the middle of the work, I'm just like, hey, I need the file suddenly, and then I need to pass the files to my second monitor or something like that. And, just click this, open some random files, open it again, and, pass the window somewhere. It's pretty handy. And beside those things, there are also minor things that you can do, like opening the setting, for example, and do, all kind of like setting adjustment. For example, this display. Yeah, see, the display's open. Or you can, do some basic commands like, for example, shut down here. But I'm not going to hit enter because, I'm recording the video right now. Or you could, kill apps, for example. You don't want to use the task manager. You can just like use the command kill here. And let's say, well, I have like pod player right there playing, this one that I'm talking about. So let me just kill all of the pod player instances. And voila, it's gone. No need for task manager. It's just as powerful. And, we can also do another stuff like Googling, for example. So, wait, how do I do that? No, I think, you can just like do that like this. So, yeah, fast forward like this, search Google, and it will be open soon on the browser. Same thing with searching on YouTube. So, YouTube, fast forward like this. It will be, search on YouTube, but don't have the browser open right now. Oh, there you go. It's open right now. I think it was lagging or something. I'm using a 6-year-old laptop. Yeah, there you go. The YouTube search here, fast forward. And same thing, the Google search, fast forward. Everything is in here. So it's pretty handy. And beside that, you can also do a little bit of a fun thing here with the calculator. For example, 65 plus 98. Minus, 76, and, put some parentheses on it. Wait, hold on. Is it a bracket or parenthesis? Sometimes I can't tell. Sometimes I forgot the difference. Bracket or parenthesis. And, times 76, divided by 23, times, square root of 2. Wait. Plus 76 to the power of 4, 3. Yeah, you can do all kind of calculation here real quick, and it's pretty handy for me when I'm dealing with some data stuff from the Excel and all that stuff, and I just want to do like the sciencey stuff for a second. It's a fun thing to do here, and it's pretty handy to have this. And for those of you who missed the trailer, also my favorite thing to do with this is to add a to-do list here. So for example, let's say buy groceries Friday next week 9 a.m. I don't know, like this, and just hit enter, and it will be on my integrated to-do list here. And if you want to talk about my integrated to-do list that I just did right here, it's a bit more complicated than this video because this video is only talking about this tool, and And this stuff has a lot of integrations there. So, stay tuned on my channel, and, maybe in the future episodes, you could see this thing in action. So let's just get back into the topic here. on, this tool in particular. So I think you already seen enough of, a lot of things that it can do. It's just some of the basic stuff. You can add a lot of stuff because, there are like this plugin system that would allow you to modify this tool to, your liking. But we're not going to talk about this right now. So let's just get back into the topic here on, this tool in particular. So I think you already seen enough of that stuff and probably already wondering about what is this app, right? So this app is an open source and a free app called Flow Launcher, and I'm going to walk you through it, how to install it, how to set it up, and all of that stuff. So let's get to the next section of this video. So this is the Flow Launcher website. You can, browse around and get some info if you're still not sure whether to install this or not. But if you're already sold, well, just click this download button and click the installer here, and it's going to be downloaded soon, and you can try it out yourself. I mean, it's free, and it's open source, so most likely it's going to be safe. But I'm not going to install it that way, as some of the viewer already know, because I'm going to use the Uniget UI here as described in the previous episode, the tool that I use for installing app. So let's just search it. Flow Launcher. Alright, I think we already got what we need here. And now I'm just going to install the Flow Launcher here by right-clicking and install. Alright, the Flow Launcher has been installed, so let's just check it out. So, oh yeah, I forgot. I cannot click the Alt and space. So let's just use the taskbar here and Flow Launcher. Let's just click it for the first time after it got installed. Yeah. As you can see, we have the welcome message here. So let's just do the basic stuff here. Language, English, Alt and space, my usual stuff. You can change the hotkeys, like you can virtually use any button you want, but for me, I'm using Alt and space because it's so convenient here. Gonna click save, not gonna change it. And here are some hotkeys that you might want to need. And let's just go there. Some action here. And here are some, example on how to launch specific apps here, like for example, the skin notes here, the setting, the weather, even the run command, the shell command. But I will talk about it, in a more details later. So, and here's the thing, start Flow Launcher on system startup, hide Flow Launcher on startup. I would advise you to check this so that, every time it start out, you don't need to look for it. And it's not gonna hog your system resource that much, I'm telling you. So yeah, also hide the Flow Launcher on startup because you want the Flow Launcher to be here and not really filling up the screen unless you are actually using it. So that's all. You can actually skip those if you want to, but still, there are some checklists like this that you need to check. So I still recommend you to go through the wizard and everything. So let's just click done. Alright, so let's test this out. Okay, we can open apps. Wait. We can open apps, so we can open folder. There's some problem there. And what else? Okay, calculator work, setting work, and pretty much everything worked beside the, file explorer. Yeah. So let's work on it. And yeah, obviously the display is also different here, the theme, and we're going to get through that as well. So let's get into it. To play with the setting, all you need to do is to right click and click setting here. And there's some stuff that we should explore. First of all, it's the file issue, alright? Because as you can see in the beginning of this video, I could search for OBS recordings, but not in here. The OBS recordings didn't show, so that means the app doesn't have access to my folders. So let's fix that. Yeah, so in order to make the folder working, we have to go to the Explorer plugin here. So we go to the plugin tab. There's like this Explorer plugin, and we can, just click this corner, and there's some configuration here that we can play around. And instead of using the Windows index, we're gonna use everything here. Same thing with the content search engine. Same thing with the directory recursive search engine. And we can just simply save it. And you can actually just close the setting and try it out directly. Let me see. OBS recordings. See, I got the folder here. And yeah, I can browse the files and everything. And let's search for the files directly as well. My assets.xlsx. See, you can see that as well. So it works, the basic stuff here. All right, now there are like two more things that we're going to explore in this video. First of all, is the appearance, how to modify the appearance and everything. Because many of you might not like the default theme already, so you know, we can play around with this a little bit. And to do that, it's pretty self-explanatory, you know. Click the appearance tab, obviously, and you can select the already available theme here. So, you know, let's just go with this blur black. Yeah, it looks good actually. And we can also modify the font here. As you can see, there's like a lot of customization here. Yeah. And we can change it out. I like to use, what was it that I used before? Oh yeah, I think it's Miriam Mono. So I'm just using the M. All right, got this Miriam Mono CLM. Right, this looks good. That's the way I like it. I'm just gonna leave everything on default here in terms of like the you know, how big the font is for everything, because it already looks alright for me. And yeah, you can just click this again and you can test it out directly. So see, it looks better already. And if that's not enough, you can actually download an external theme as well. So we can go back to the appearance and, you know, we can click this theme gallery. So now we're in the theme gallery already. So you can simply scroll down and then find the theme that you like here. So let me just scroll down a little bit. All right, this is the actual theme that I used before, the circle dark blur theme. And let me just download it. So let me just click this, circle dark blur. And we're gonna find the installation manual here. So click on the circle dark blur.xaml, then click raw button, then save file using Control S. Okay, we're going to do exactly that. Click the circle dark blur.xaml, and after you got the source code here, we can go to the raw here, but we're not gonna click the raw. We're gonna click the download raw file because that's what we need. So we're going to download it, and as you can see, it's done. So let's get back into it and follow the second instruction. So copy or move file to C blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know. Let's use the flow launcher to its full potential by copying this directory, opening the flow launcher, and Control V. And exactly, you got the theme already here. So opening default file manager. So now that we already got the folder here, the next thing that we're going to do is to just drag and drop it, you know, from the browser. Let me see, where's the download here? So yeah, look at this, circle dark blur.xaml, and we can just drop it to the folder that we pasted before, the theme folder, okay? And if you need a refreshment, let me just make it full screen again. This is it, you know, the updated roaming flow launcher themes and, you know, circle dark blur. All right, circle dark blur is done, so let's close it. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is to explore the plugin system here. So let's go to settings and let's go to plugin store and check out what kind of plugins that we got in the marketplace. So let me just scroll down till the bottom because we have a lot of stuff here, as you can see. I'm going to find the tool that allows me to translate quickly. Let me see, direct translate. So right click, no, you don't need to right click, just click this and click install, PM direct translate, hit enter, restart, click yes, and just wait for a bit until the app closed. All right, I think you saw the flash there, it must be open already. So let me just go to setting and see whether the plugin is installed or not. So we can go to plugin, and we got this, the Flow Launcher plugin direct translate. Let me just click this. The action word is TR. So let me just test it out. What is it? TR. Main God. Huh. Doesn't work. Oh, see, it works. Mein Gott, I mean, I don't know, my God. From Deutsch to English, yeah. You might be asking, was sprechen Sie Deutsch? Nein. So that's it. That's how you install the plugin and everything. And I think it goes without saying, if you want to manage the plugin, just go to the plugin and you can, uninstall it. To uninstall it, you can just simply simply click to any plugin that you want. And there's like this little thing here, the uninstall button. Also this website, also this directory. And you can play around a little bit. You can turn it on and off. You can, open the setting as in the Explorer thing here. We got this advanced setting and all that stuff. So yeah, play around with it. There's like a lot of possibilities to be had in this beautiful application. And that being said, if you have any more questions regarding this app or any problems whatsoever, feel free to go to comment down below, and ask me if you have anything, and I will be happy to answer all of you. And for now, I'm still starting out on YouTube, so I still have a lot of time to reply all of your comments. So please, by all means, do that. And that's it though for this video. If you like to see more of this kind of tutorials, feel free to check out my channel. Stay tuned, consider subscribing, because I'm in the process of making more than 20 episodes of this kind of IT tutorials. And you also might notice already that there's like some unusual stuff here, my background that is changing, my to-do list on my corner here, my different kind of file explorer, my cycling quotes, and whatnot. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about in the future episodes. So yeah, once again, I would really appreciate it if you stay tuned and support this channel by subscribing or sharing it to your friends. But if not, I hope you at least enjoyed this video. So that's it. Thank you for watching till the end, and I hope you'll find a reason to smile today. I'll see you next week. Ciao.